Welcome to Daddy Bits, your trade idea show hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, and as always, my amazing co-host.
What's going on? Teflon John here.
Happy Wednesday. We're midweek. I had a very, you know what? I had a solid day in the market. I am happy to say that I had a very solid day in the market. I managed to eke out a $292 win off of NVIDIA. You know, it's not much, guys. I know it's not much. It's not like $7,000. It's not like $5,000. You know, guys, it's an honest day's work, and I'll take honest work anytime. And honest work. I pushed a few buttons and I made that in 10 minutes.
While in the bathroom.
No, actually, I was on live. If you guys are not in our live chats, if you guys are not in our live chats in the morning for the pre-market prep or even just the live trading, you guys are missing out on some valuable plays. If you're not in the premium channel of Bust Down Academy, you're not winning. I don't think there's any way for you you're not eating. I mean, you may be eating, you may be spending $700 a month on the cockamamie call out room, but you're missing out on some great people. I'm just gonna say that. I think it's the people that makes it. And we had some really cool stuff happen today. Even D was able to call out the pen trade, and he made up. It was a pretty solid pen trade. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. If you refuse to learn how to manage your risk, then your trading career will be brisk. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. 7. Oh, an 8. I'll take that too. That was very short notice because I thought we were recording. So I was like, give me a minute. So I had a minute to come up with that. I should dedicate more time to this. Tonight, just let you guys know, tonight we have a free seminar for you guys. It is every Wednesday. So if you guys are interested in just seeing what we do in the premium, it's a window to the tomfoolery that happens in there. So make sure you guys ask us for a DMS, ask us for the information to get in, and we will get you guys squared away and set on the right track. Before we get to the stocks, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up, because John, if they give us a thumbs down, from the streets, right? And drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover. Also, is Salesforce a buy?
Always.
Salesforce is always a buy. So if you guys want to know more, let's get to it after this intro. All right. Before we get into the stocks, let's talk about some member gains.
Member gains.
I wish we had a soundboard. I really wish we had a soundboard.
We will. We'll get there. I mean,
I really want to like a.
Who does that? Oh God, what was it? I forgot the show.
Why is it the quintessential annoying sound for an announcement?
Yeah. Can't do it. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Let's get to it. Let's get to these member gains. Shout out to all the winners today. Dead Prez, solid $90 for Dead Prez, right? ILH 95. Dead Prez is one of the more consistent people on the live chat in the morning. We have a fun time there. If you guys don't listen to the dumb shit that we talk about sometimes, you guys are missing out. D, shout out to D, Penn and DraftKings. Oh my God, 254. What an honest day's work while sitting on the toilet, mind you, which is his MO really. Mr. Burgundy, 34. Took some scalps on Penn. Speaking of scalps, the Supreme Scalper Tee and design and collection is now live on tradingdaddies.com. Tradingdaddies.com for all your news and your merch. Dude, I came up with some pretty fire designs today. I'm kind of excited.
Oh, yeah. I saw that because I'm finally getting into crypto, so I'm gonna cop that in real quick. So
that staking one. Ooh, that looks so cool. And let's get to the stocks that we want to cover. The first one is AMC as a review of why do you roll your eyes like that? Like it's like a stepchild you never wanted, John.
Because all right, so yes, the chart does look good. We mentioned that it's creating a flagpole. Okay, yesterday was a flagpole. It is forming a bull flag, so which is bullish really, because the 20 and the EMA 9 and the 20 just crossed the 50. Well, actually that was today. So as long as that holds, there might be some momentum here. There might be some run here.
So a little bit of a historical lesson for you guys. Notice the flag pole that sprout up May 27th. Right. Next candle was a red candle, was a sell-off candle. Right. Next candle was a doji, and then we're off to the races. What are the probabilities of this happening again, John?
Oh no, slim to none. But you know what?
Slim to none.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this one. Okay, I'm super optimistic about AMC because my brother is a huge ape.
Yeah.
I think for the past couple of months we've talked about it on the pod. We talked about it on Bits.
Savage.
He's been sending me snippets here and there about how he's loading every single day, and there's this 1 month he dropped 10 bands on AMC. I'm like, what are you doing? And yet here we are. It's paying off.
Can we get him back on the show? I kind of miss him.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's try to get him. I'll try to get him this Saturday. But
let's do it. Even if we have to record late, I'll do it too.
Here we are. He's been averaging down when it hit 29, 30, 31. I was like, dude, stop wasting your money. And yet here we are. So he's up a lot. Actually, so,
he texted me yesterday. I texted him yesterday after this run, right? I'm like, hey, order that Lambo. And he goes, when moon? I'm like, so it's no longer the Lambo. You want the moon now. Shout out to Papa Jeff. You are, sir, a handsome guy. And then I sent him that, hey, just to give you an idea, I just started staking Ethereum. And he was like, my guy. My guy. So let's try to get him back, because it's always a good time, and make sure that he has proper internet this time. The next stock that we want to cover is reporting earnings tomorrow, which is Xpeng. XPEV is the ticker symbol. We don't talk much about XPEV, Lee, for that matter, Neo, because it's been getting hammered lately. But the Xpeng chart looks nice.
This chart looks like Palantir, man. Not a whole lot.
Palantir is like a
name. Look, I just looked at it. Look, just switch over.
Lord, it does. It does. One thing to note, though, from a technical standpoint, I do see a triple bottom or a reverse head and shoulders. So there's one right here, another one right here, and another one right here. So, and they had some very bullish news today. They smart sedan model to Norway, and they're building it outside of China. So, and Norway and the Swedes and the whole, how do you call this? The whole Viking area of the world. Right? The Vikings. They call them the Vikings.
Wow. The 21st century, bro.
Yeah, they're still Vikings. They really love electronic vehicles. They love electronic vehicles. They're the heaviest adopters of electronic vehicles, and it's amazing how China is the biggest market, but if you don't dip your hand into a population that is embracing electronic vehicles, you're missing out on some potential revenue. You know what I mean?
It's like easy money, right?
Yeah, exactly. I love everything about the Vikings and that whole region, except the furniture. How are you going to tell me that I need to buy the furniture and assemble it myself, and we give it like names that we can't even pronounce?
I love IKEA, by the way.
I know. I don't know. I have a love-hate with IKEA. I'm more of the let me buy the furniture built.
I don't like the furniture. I like the food court. Let me reinstate that.
It'd be fun for IKEA if they took that food court and they just made it standalone.
No, because there was research done that the reason people go to IKEA is because majority of them actually like the food court.
Really?
And then they shop.
And then they shop. I mean, those meatballs. Those meatballs are extremely delicious. Even the salmon. The salmon is really good. Right? The salmon is really good.
Man.
You guys don't have an IKEA?
No, it's like Brian's furniture store or something.
Brian's furniture
everywhere, bro. In the morning, he's working the furniture shop. At night,
he's working the drive-through for the best Chinese spot in all of Idaho, which is actually a Thai restaurant.
Which is actually a Thai restaurant.
Oh man! So from a technical standpoint, also on XPEV, notice that the MACD wants to cross over to the upside. They are reporting earnings tomorrow. I would definitely see where this goes.
How this tank? They say that they've been fudging their numbers.
Oh, bro, that's not surprising. That would not be surprising.
Because any bad news with all these Chinese EVs, it's more gains for Tesla.
Yeah, it's really just more gains for Tesla. It's really just more gains for Tesla. But that's anything to add on XPEV?
Nah.
No, none whatsoever. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, Salesforce. Salesforce, do you have the numbers?
Salesforce looks good, actually. Let me pull that up real quick.
Salesforce is, dude, why haven't we been paying attention to Salesforce? Because this is a nice run. From 245, it took out a lot of levels right here. 1, 2, 3, and then it ran all the way.
They had a monster earnings. So for EPS they beat they reported 1.48 earnings per share, and they beat estimate by 0.92 versus 0.92, and then sales was at 6.34 billion versus 6.24 billion estimate. So they beat both revenue and EPS. And then I'm not sure if they raised guidance, but
they did.
Salesforce is a monster. First of all, I mean, all the majority of these tech companies, even I think Amazon uses Salesforce as well. Tesla uses Salesforce. Okay,
yeah, I use Salesforce.
Yeah, I mean AT&T doesn't Xfinity as well, or
Comcast uses Salesforce.
Yeah, majority of these, top 100 Forbes companies, like they use Salesforce, and their building is beautiful. By the way, I've been in the they call it the what do you call this? By the cafeteria.
San Francisco penis.
Yes,
it looks like a dick.
That building is $1 billion, by the way.
So, funny story about that. I snuck in there once.
Really?
So so when I was so it's heavily secure, right?
Yeah.
In order for you to get up there, you need a badge, like you work there badge.
Oh, if you need to go up there, but you can just go to the cafeteria wherever.
No, you can, right? So what we did is I wanted to knock the building because I used to, when I used to work for Comcast.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did is we had one of our friends pose as a as a custodian.
Oh man.
And then he was like, yeah, they're just here to check the telco closet. I'm here from so-and-so company. So we managed to get in there so we could talk to the property management group upstairs. And the views from Salesforce are absolutely amazing, right?
It is 360 panoramic. Yeah.
It's a 360 panoramic. You see everything. It is immaculate. Beautiful. It is the most gorgeous view you'll ever see. It makes you really appreciate the
building, right? In San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. It's taller than the Coit Tower, which
Yeah.
I mean, no, the Transamerica Pyramid, which
Yeah.
used to be the tallest building in San Francisco,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
that's by leaps and bounds way taller. It's amazing. It's an amazing feat of engineering. Let's talk about some Salesforce after hours trading. It did pop after hours.
Yep.
All the way to 271, but we are seeing a little bit of a pullback, but I still see this to become a very bullish move for tomorrow. It's gonna gap up to
66, 65.
266, so right around 265 right here. We might see a gap fill, right, depending on what the DIA looks like, and this could push the DIA to the top. So I'm super excited for my Disney play, which we'll cover tomorrow actually. And we see a gap fill, and then we're gonna end up shooting up. But I do like Salesforce for tomorrow. I'll keep this on watch and make sure that I confirm levels in the pre-market before making a decision. This is a pretty solid scalp in my opinion.
I like it. I like it.
Nice. And that's pretty much it for us today on Daddy Bits. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you guys give us a subscribe, hit the post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up if you like this content, because John, who are they if they gave us a thumbs down?
Your mom the hoe.
Right, exactly. Clear heels with fish inside of them. Death to fish. Right? And then follow us on all social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John at John C. Trades, Trading Daddies for the both of us. TradingDaddies.com for your news, your merch. The Supreme Scalper collection is out. The Staking Your Ethereum collection is out. There is a special edition Bitcoin bullish sweatshirt that's out right now, and there's only 50 of those made. So make sure that you guys cop one. If you guys are friends and family, we have some codes for y'all. You have to ask us though, because we're not just gonna willingly give it away.
Oh man.
Nah. So with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.